Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to the 30 Years' War. Guys, I think someone finally figured it out how to try and put influence on England, etc., and the Dutch provinces. And that's going to be, we just take this, we just put diplomacy on England, which is awesome. And we can also try and find the Netherlands here. The Dutch provinces, let's see, there they are. Yes, the United Provinces. And hopefully, guys, they're going to come to our aid because we really, really do need help in this war. Even though we've kind of got the Catholics, at least temporarily, we've got them sort of trapped. I'm going to go ahead and try to switch this to owner of all regions. That's much more useful for me. And we've been moving this army. What I'm trying to do is cut off the Catholics up here. But at the meantime, we also have to focus on the south. We can't just focus on the north. So I'm going to take this army over here, and hopefully they can make it to Erfurt. No, we can't go there this turn. What we can do, though, is we can go with Johann and try to get to Wiesbaden. It's going to be 58 days, but in the meantime, we're going to be taking a lot of provinces, and I'm hoping that this guy, von Mansfeld, the great von Mansfeld, is sufficiently strong to take Wesse from the enemy here. Maybe not. I can only try, guys. I can't promise anything. So we put some diplomatic influence, of course. I'm going to take a quick look again at the decision screen and see if we can get some requisitions. I'd love to get some requisitions and contributions as well. Yes, I'm sorry, but we got to do what we've got to do. And we can even get some more requisitions, although I think that's probably enough. Scorched Earth, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Building defensive works, not going to worry about that right now. We're kind of on the offensive, and maybe we shouldn't be, but got to kind of try new things all the time. So here we go, production. So these units are under production in Hamburg. They'll be, given to us quite soon. I think we still need to, of course, get some Protestant line infantry. And right now, we really can't afford too much. We don't have anything in terms of royal justice or chancellery, as far as I can see. So we're just going to go ahead and end the turn and hope for the absolute best. Hopefully the British will join us or the Dutch will join us or at least send us some forces to fight the Catholic League. Here we go. Come on, let's do it. Generate those AI files. Here we go, guys. Ooh, they're moving. They've got an army of 766. This is going to be pretty close. I'm starting to think maybe we need to bring that guy back because with 766, we could probably beat these guys in a battle. I'm going to keep moving forward, although I should probably build a depot here. Doesn't look like I can anyway, so I'm going to go for that city. And I'm actually going to take Johann Ernst's detachment and move him over here to Bollingen. It's still going to take 60 days to get there, so it might take quite a while to even begin to damage the enemy, really. What's this? What's this? Oh my goodness, 44? That's not bad. That's the regiment we actually just paid for, but what the hell. So we're going to bring them over here to Hanover. It's going to take 71 days, but on the way they'll grab that territory from the Palatinate. And I'm going to try to use that diplomacy again. I don't know if we can. No, looks like we got a way to turn for the diplomatic influence, but we can certainly convert some of these areas to Protestant with the great help of Martin Luther. And of course, a city is going to be my first bet because we took a lot of requisitions from this city, and we need to prove we're not as bad as the papacy in terms of just stealing areas. Also going to go ahead, and this is kind of a crossroads. That's the only reason I'm dropping that there. As for building defensive works, not going to worry about it right now, but I do hope that we can take Wesse and bring our friend here forward and hopefully take out Tilly's detachment. Not sure if it's going to work, but we got to attempt it. Let's go. Ugh. Got something stuck in my nose. All right, Tilly's going back once again. He seems to like to do that. He sort of takes the land, but then he goes right back. And we're still moving in here. Trying to go in full attack mode because I want to take that city. And this friend of ours, the great Johann Ernst, is going to move into Dusseldorf. And we'll take a look and see what we can do over here. Could probably get some contributions. We could also put a landline here to make it a lot easier for us to break in. And I think in this case, I'm definitely down for that. Even down for building defensive works in one of these cities, but it's all costs money. That's the problem. We can also raid this area. It's going to piss the people off, but it's going to get us some pretty nice contributions. So I'm definitely raiding the area. We've got to show the people we mean business, and if they haven't joined us already, probably means that they should have thought a little wiser about their choices. because that means we are going to have to, of course, kill them. No, we'll just raid the hell out of them and make them regret it that way. All right, here we go. Where's those Protestant line infantry? Yeah, we really don't have much to add here to this army, unfortunately. We need those damn British to join us. Sorry, guys, got rid of the province overlay, which I really want to see. If you guys want a different overlay, let me know, but to me right now, it's the best one. Let's end the turn. Once again, they're going to try to take Minden or Onsabrook from us, which is not good. That the pikeman unit is on the way. Looks like we still haven't taken this area. I'm just going to keep on moving. It's still taking us quite a while to get there. In fact, if I can move a different way, like maybe here, it's still going to take a few more days, but we don't have to cross any rivers. And I'm just going to stay here and keep besieging this area. I see no reason to stop. Hopefully, we can eventually break in. We use any more landmines? No, we could use some scorched earth, though. We can use another landmine, so we're going to do just that. As for scorched earth, I don't like doing this, but I think we should probably do it. Maybe we can get some supplies out of that. And we shall end the turn. It hasn't been a lot of battles this turn because it's just been a lot of movement. And once again, this army is growing stronger, but they just keep going over here and going back to Munster. Well, really, we are the ones that have to take these areas as quickly as possible, not them. So they've got a lot of breathing room before we make it to the south. Let's go for it. Come on, men. You can do this. Okay, so now they've moved really deep into our territory. I mean, really deep. They're going all the way to Verdun. And it looks like they've actually managed to take one of those forts at Celle. That's not good at all. I wonder if we managed to take this. No, we didn't. We're still here trying to take this damn city. And in the meantime, we're losing a lot of our men, a lot of manpower doing this. So I'm trying to think, maybe this is not worth it. But we don't really have time to second guess ourselves. So I'm going to try to make it to Osnabrück. 81 days? No, we need to take this city. It's very, very simple. If we don't, we're in serious, serious trouble. We're, of course, going to try to turn some people Protestant. We'll go ahead and drop it here. Love some war contributions. I'm also going to take this pikeman unit and try and get him to come to the city as well. He can probably make it in 30 days. Let's go for it. There we go. Finally, guys. Finally, we're in Wesel, and it is a Protestant victory. We lost some men, of course, but we completely wiped out the garrison here. Took some prisoners. No prisoners taken. This is a bloody, bloody war. There's just no room for prisoners. So that's interesting. I want to see if now we can start really refreshing these men. We totally forgot about this guy right here, but he can keep moving through these provinces and messing them up a bit. Just sort of screwing with the enemy's movement. That's kind of all I want to do. And let's move up to the north here. Now this area is ours. And does this? Yeah, we have a 19% penalty here, an 11% penalty with this guy. So he's going to be the one to move in with the pikemen. And hopefully we can build a depot, or maybe a depot already exists here, which would be the perfect scenario. It looks like even though we have beaten them in that battle, we didn't take the province entirely. So I'm going to attack again. I think we have more than enough men to get a victory at the city and turn it into our city. Of course, that's just hope talking. I can't promise you anything. Expert gunner? Yes. Can finally get an expert gunner to help us besiege this city. I'm not going to do scorched earth on Dusseldorf. We're just going to go ahead and hope for the best. So let's end the turn. First, I'm going to try and see if we can't maybe get some reinforcements here. Yeah, we need them. We need as many as we can get. So let's try and get some Protestant infantry, Protestant line infantry. Just smashing the buttons here, trying to get something going and end the turn. Hopefully this guy will not be heading very soon. Well, actually, I hope he does, because then we don't have to worry about him taking more cities. Okay, looks like we might get into a battle here, and it doesn't look like it's going to go in our favor. Oh, boy. Oh, no, we lost. A Protestant defeat. We only lost 384 men. General Pappenheim lost 179. It was a very small battle. And, of course, these are Willinger musketeers, peasant musketeers. And they're not exactly going to fight very long if they can help it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Have we taken the city yet? Yes, we finally have taken the city. Amazing. So what I'm going to try to do, I think we already have a depot here. Indeed we do. So I'm hoping that these guys are going to start rebuilding. Little by little, we're going to put them both on a defensive path. And we're not going to be able to move them until we get some reinforcements. There's just no way that's going to happen. We definitely want to go for some contributions if we can, but only contributions in the territory we're actually in. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and end the turn, and hopefully these guys are going to start refilling that much-needed manpower, reputation, etc., etc. They just desperately need to refill their ranks. Let's hope that occurs. Join the great Protestant cause, people. I don't think our musketeers are going to do very well here, but no. And even though we greatly outnumbered the enemy, we once again lost against the Dragoons regiment. We just can't stand up to well-trained Dragoons right now, especially not with a militia unit. All that the Catholics have done is taken a fort there in the middle of our large area, and that's definitely not good. And a Protestant victory at the Battle of München. So unbelievable. It looks like our glorious peasant musketeers have actually managed to win a battle on day 17. Pretty awesome. And wiped out some dragoons, but they're going to be back. I can promise you that. They're not going to allow us to hang out in their territory for very long. What I really want to see is if we actually got any sort of bonuses, any more men in our main army. And if we didn't, I'm going to be very, very, very sad. 97. No, it's looking even worse here. Oh my God. We've got to get back to our territories. So 130 days to get there. No, we want to get to Osnabrück or Osnabrück. It's still going to be 107 days. I'm going to leave von Manschfield's detachment here and hope that he regains some of those men. But maybe taking this particular area was not the right choice. I guess we'll soon find out. Turn these areas Protestant, of course. Protestant. No contributions that can be had, unfortunately. Scorched earth policy. No. Not messing with scorched earth. But we will end the turn, guys, and once again hope for the absolute best. As for this guy, I really don't think he's got much left to live for. I'm going to try to move him out of here, and let's hope these men can do something to regain that composure. We know we have a depot here in Osnabrück, but whether or not it's going to help is anyone's guess. So yeah, the Protestants are doing what we were trying to do, basically cutting off all of our escape routes. And seeing as they have a much more formidable army than we do, or the Catholics, excuse me, are doing what we're doing, got to remember who I'm fighting for, that might work out pretty damn well for them. Once again, we're not regaining anything here. So if anybody can give us some advice on how to do that, let us know. But I think the key is to get back to our main cities before we can start regaining anything at all. That's what we did last time, at least, and it seemed to work out pretty well. Anyway, look at that map. We've got a lot of control, but a lot more that we need to do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this so far, and if you did, remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and have an awesome, awesome day.